Greetings everyone, this is AmbientPixels, finally getting back at the Let's Playing, and today we're finally going to continue off with Amy's Lovely Games with the next one, Amy Rose and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, a hack that was first commanded by E122 Sai, I believe. Check his stuff on DeviantArt, really good stuff. It does more hacks similar to this, but it's more of like character swaps and stuff like that, but anyway. We're gonna go with Amy and Tails because, well, as you can see, we were not alone this time. It's Tails. He's with us. His first debut was actually in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and then he was just a staple ever since. People really liked him. I mean, I like him, especially as a kid. Actually, admittedly, I did have a crush on him, so, I mean, when I was younger, especially like my Sonic X days, man, I feel old saying that, but, ah, darn it. Okay, so for Amy Rose, she has a similar moveset like she did in the Sonic Advance series, but for this game, she not only can do this little hop like she did in the original Sonic the Hedgehog hack, I guess, she can also kind of do a peel-out move. She doesn't turn, like her feet don't turn to a figure 8, but she does spin dash. Okay, that was stupid. Good start, mate. Good start. So for this Let's Play, I'm going to go for all emeralds again. This time there are 7 emeralds instead of 6 this time. Because there's a... I guess they found the extra one in the back corner somewhere. But anyway, it's so distracting because I'm like, I didn't want to lose all my rings there. Okay, I think we can head back. If I can. Oh. I have to head back the other way. But anyway, the special stages are going to be a bit different this time because we're going to have to go and find checkpoints and have 50 rings each time we go into the checkpoint. So let's just head back up here. This is taking longer than I thought. My apologies. We hit a checkpoint. Yeah, good. Okay, here we go. Okay, so once we do that, we head into the half-pipe special stages. Thank goodness it's not confusing as it was in Sonic the Hedgehog. Half-pipe stages are honestly my least favorite special stages of Sonic history. I mean, my point is there's just way too many of them. Like, I don't know, I want something new and different, which is what Sonic Mania will do, and I can't wait to get that game. I already have it pre-ordered, and I'll definitely be streaming it day 1, so... look forward to that. Anyway, these special stages are kind of easy, except for maybe 5, 6, and 7 for me. But, you know, the rest of these will be smooth sailing. I basically practiced this a lot, I guess is the best way I can put it. But I admit, Tails, he will screw you up here. Sometimes he'll jump when you don't want him to jump, and sometimes they'll screw you up really badly, because it's kind of like maybe a second delay with him, almost, but still, you're just gonna be careful if you play as with Tails, or a second player, if you're not good at Sonic games, you know, like a lot of my experiences, apparently. But anyway, with that said, we got the first Chaos Emerald. Oh, and yeah, as you can see, the text doesn't show up that well here for some reason. But you'll see it for a split second right there. But anyway, how this Let's Play will work is that I will be showing off 2 stages each part. So this one we're going to go through Emerald Hill, and the next one will be Chemical Plant Zone, which will be a lot faster, I promise. It will be a lot faster than the amazing screw-up I just did. But, yeah, other than that, I think Sonic 2, it's not my favorite Sonic game, but it was pretty fun when, you know, me and my sister were younger. Of course, we had a lot of fun because, you know, me and my sister were playing on the same screen, which is always the coolest thing. Only early 2000s kids remember. Oh, man, but it feels like years since I last played Sonic 2, you know, in my palm of my hand, not my smartphone. This feels weird. Oh, okay, that was close. Like that. Sometimes Tails would just completely, like, miss the jump, or Tails would be kind of careless. Like that. I'm so glad you're here, Tails. I'm kind of regretting my decision of just doing it with Tails, but doing this with Tails. But it's fine. He won't mess me up too much, but... Okay, I think my challenge will be I'm gonna go through this without save states as much as I can, because I do that a lot, and I want to challenge myself to not do that, because again, I want to give that, like, I guess, official experience. Tails, what is wrong with you? Come over here, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay. And there we go. Alright, with that said, we got this second Chaos Emerald. Now for Tails, he kind of works similar with Sonic in the original game. He doesn't fly, even though you can obviously see that he's flying. You know, he can fly if he gets way too off screen, but it doesn't make sense to me. And I got another life for some reason. Okay, this will be kind of tricky because there is this one coconuts right here. Oh yeah, by the way, the monkey enemies are called coconuts. Thank you, Tails. That was kind of perfectly timed. Anyway, into the third one. Just, again, not bad. I can honestly get most of the Chaos Emeralds in Aquatic Ruin Zone, this zone, and Chemical Plant. So, probably by Aquatic Ruin we'll already have all the Chaos Emeralds at that point. Again, I'm no pro at Sonic games, but darn it, I can try. Okay, so this one is kind of easy. Again, you're just gonna have to follow the trail of rings, and there's this one section right about here. It'll show up right here. Okay, basically bomb jump rope. We're gonna play right about here. So now we have to get 110. Tails will help out a little bit. He'll get some of the leftover rings you miss if you jump over something. But you're gonna have to be careful sometimes because again, Tails can be kind of stingy. Okay, hopefully that will be good enough, and I hope we don't lose anymore. Okay, there will be a hoop, and we gotta jump over it. There we go. Again, I'm so used to playing the iOS version done by Christian Whitehead, who is now doing Sonic Mania. You know, is now the chief programmer, I guess, for Sonic Mania, which is, I find that pretty cool. I'm sorry. That's the coolest thing. But for this part, it might be the hardest part in the special stage. Okay. Just jump, Tails. Oh my god. Tails, stop that. Okay. That was kind of stressful. But yeah, he actually did the remaster for Sonic 1 and 2. I remember there was originally a petition that he was going to do for Sonic Mania. No, not Sonic Mania. Sonic 3 and Knuckles remastered, I think. Kind of a shame we never saw the light of day for it, but hey, I still find it pretty cool that he was able to do that. Thank you. Tails is good for getting rid of enemies because Amy obviously can't roll into enemies. So with that, we finally complete the stage. Jeez. After a certain amount, I think about I don't know how many points technically you would get, but after a while you can get a continue if you have a certain amount of points in your repertoire after you're done with the stage. Wow, that was close. And it also counts for your main score. You see, if you get 50,000 or at least 100,000, I think, you actually get an extra life. So again, lives are kind of easy to come by in this game, especially if you're kind of skilled, at least know what you're doing in this game. So okay, back over here. Okay, I'm gonna come back over here though. Okay, we'll be heading up to the next special stage right over here, I think. I don't know if the shield will stage once I get the save. Once I get over to the checkpoint right about actually after this one. Yes, I know. Okay. On to the fourth one. Okay, so this one is kind of easy. It's this next part coming up. There's like certain half hoops you gotta go through. It's kind of weird, but there are bombs kind of scattered. So ever since the first special stage, you gotta be careful for bombs. They're a lot more scattered this time. The half hoop, at least the 1/4 hoop, I guess. But yeah, that'll be the problem. Okay, one special thing I want to say for Amy though. When you're playing as Amy, special, like, getting rings in a special stage is actually reduced to less than 10 than normal. So say if you're playing as Sonic or Tails, if you're playing as Tails or Sonic, in that part of the special stage, the first part of this special stage, you have to get 50. But for Amy, she would only have to get 40. So I guess kind of lower difficulty for her. It doesn't really matter to me because, well, these special stages are kind of tricky, but not too tricky, so... Okay. So often there are bombs, afterwards there are rings. Okay, that was close, because I forgot about that part. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Okay. I think this should be it. There we go. Alright, and afterwards we get the fourth one. The Breast Cancer Awareness Emerald, I always call it. But, again, in this game, this hack, I mean, some colors are altered compared to the original, so, you know, it might seem a little weird. Anyway, we're finally gonna beat the boss for Emerald Hill Zone. Okay, so first we're gonna encounter Eggman right over here. Of course, he has the drill machine just hooked to a car. Real smart dude. So what was about that IQ, that amazing 300 IQ? Looks like he doesn't use it too much. There we go. And that's it. That's seriously it. It's not that hard. But anyway, with that, we finally beat the stage. And again, since colors are altered, the animals are different. The squirrels are supposed to be reddish brown, but they're pink in this one. So yeah, I think it's after 10,000 points you get to continue, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so Chemical Plant Zone. Whoopsie, sorry. Yeah, again, I'm playing this on my computer, and sometimes my windows like to close out on me. I need to... Whatever. Tails, just keep going, please. Again, Chemical Plant, this stage will be returning for Sonic Mania because, I don't know, I was kind of wishing they would use a different stage besides Chemical Plant. It won't matter for me losing my rings here. Actually, you know what, I haven't been to this part of the path in years, so I'm just being kind of cautious here. Okay, I'll stop it there because of this guy. Okay. Tails? How'd you get over here? Whatever. But yeah, they'll be using this stage again for Sonic Mania. It'll be different in Act 2, but everything's about the same, really. Especially the first act. Also, of course, the little trick that you can jump as soon as the goalpost stops spinning and you can stay on the screen. Which really doesn't matter for me, I guess. It's nothing too major, I guess. But anyway, off to Act 2, which will be not as fast, but again, there is a checkpoint here, so I'll be getting the 5th one since I accidentally missed the other checkpoint I was trying to look for in Act 2. But again, I usually get all of the Gas Helmets by Aquatic Ruin Zone or Tuxedo Night, so this won't be a major setback. Chemical Plant Zone, for me, again, I loved this zone as a kid because it was super fast, but there's one particular spot that I'm sure everyone knows about. that is the absolute bane of everyone's existence. We'll get to it when we get to it, but I think, is there one down here? I'm just gonna check. Yes, okay, good. So, looks like we'll be going in here for the 5th one. Alrighty. Again, this one's probably my favorite one. It's kind of hard, but again, challenge is nice, so you just have to be mindful of the challenge. Oopsie, I missed that one. Oh no! Hope they won't set me back too much. Uh-oh. One more, come on, one more. Alright, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful on this one. I have to get as many as I can. Okay, it's right here. This part, it was always the coolest part as a kid, just... Oh dear, Tails, move out of the way. Okay, it's fine. Oh no! Ah. Well. Oh well. Looks like we're missing this one for now, but again, it's not too bad. We'll come back. We'll come back to that one. Anyway, it was a good try. Again, Amy can high jump if you press down, and I believe I call it the A button from my keyboard, so you can jump higher than what Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles can do. So, if only she was playable in Mania, but I highly doubt they'll do that because, again, it's a... I don't know. Ever plays Amy just once, please, Sega? Just one time? So then I don't have to constantly play this all the time to do it. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, again, this stage is not that hard. I don't know why I had such a bad time the first time. Okay, right over here, then you go over here. Thank you, Tails. Okay, now we're sure enough to get this one. Okay. Here we go. And up and over. Over here, and we're good. Okay, right over there, right over there. But again, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, its story is kind of basic compared to the, original, because the original was also kind of basic. Eggman basically is trying to take over the island of West Side, I guess. It's the West Side Island story. I'm kidding, don't quote me on that, please. Okay. But yeah, he's looking for the Chaos Emeralds again because apparently after Sonic the Hedgehog they scattered for some reason. But oh yeah, I forgot we also got the emerald. I was just so focused on explaining the story. Okay, but anyway, the story is about Eggman finding out about this 7th emerald, and of course now he's heading to West Side Island to look for this said emerald, so he can use it for world domination and his new Death Egg machine base. Space station? I don't know. But basically a not Death Star is what I'm saying. Tails? Okay, this part coming up right here, this is a bane of everyone's existence, and it's coming back to Sonic Mania. I don't know why they decided to bring this back, but it's a lot faster. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to concentrate here because I don't like this part of the stage. I think I might actually drown here if I'm not careful. Okay, I'm fine. Tails? I heard him die off screen. Okay, but I think we're good now. Oh, thank goodness. I don't like that part at all. Anyway, I think I'm gonna talk a little bit about Amy's sprites here. Some of these sprites are actually custom made by E122Psy himself. Some of them are actually taken from Sonic CD, but in order for smoothness of the Sonic 2 engine, I guess, he decided to add a few more. But anyway, with this, we're going to go into the second to last special stage, the sixth one, and the worst one for me, because I hate doing this one. Because of that, thank you, Tails. Okay, this one was kind of tricky because, again, it kind of alternates between left and right for half the time. And sometimes it will trick you like this, but do not go onto the right side right here. Okay. This part also sucks. Okay. And again, if I fail this one, it won't matter because I'll be finishing it off in Aquatic Ruin anyway. So, oh dear. Okay, stay on to the left, I believe. Yes, right. And that's the loop. Okay, 2 more. There we go. Okay, right over to the right, and we should be good. This part is the worst part of the stage, because as soon as I get this, I'm gonna have to turn left, and Tails is not good at doing that. So, yeah, good times. Tails, you were so helpful. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. Okay, might just make it. Okay, just made it. Thank goodness. Okay, with that we get the 6th emerald already. Man, we're getting these pretty easily. Again, the classic Sonic special stages are not that bad, and we finally get to see the text. Of course, it glitches out, but we're almost done. Again, after this boss, we're going to stop the part here. Thank goodness. Okay, that was close. Now this part, I do die sometimes because of how cheap this is. Again, I'm not... With Amy, it's going to be a bit different. Thank you, Tails. Thank you. Wow, that was easy. Never mind. But sometimes when those little platforms are going down, as soon as I fall down from basically destroying Eggman's machine, yeah, I just die. And I hate that. But anyway, we're done with Chemical Plant Zone. So, with that, I think we're going to end it here for now. So, join me next time when we conquer Aquatic Ruin Zone. So, this has been AmbientPixels, and see you guys later.